I have a Lion Bar earlier.
Lion Bar, there's a little bit of, they're very chewy as well. They have caramel in them. It's very sort of crunchy on the outside. A Lion Bar, have you seen one with the lion on the packet?
Yes.
Yeah? Have you ever tasted it?
Yes, but it's different. This is chocolate with milk.
Yes, milk chocolate, but inside it's like a white, creamy, gooey inside. It's probably different. Okay, continue.
I will take anything upwards of 15p.
15p is basically p peniques. Yes, pence. Yeah. Okay.
I think I will just take a crunchy. Thanks,
Raj.
Raj. Buy 7 crunchy bars, you get an 8 crunchy bar absolutely free.
Okay. Remember what I said about the pronunciation. From there, from the top, I had, remember that the H's in English, if you put your hand here, you should be able to feel your breath when you say H in English. In Spanish, it doesn't exist, right? So, had, half. Had, half.
Half.
Put your hands here and tell me if you feel the air.
Half.
Half. The L is, you don't say the L. Half. Perfect. Read it again. Remember, crispiness. Yes? Each letter perfectly formed. Try. If I had, no, I had half a Lion Bar earlier. Separate the words to make them crispy.
I had half a Lion Bar
Earlier.
You are welcome to make me an offer on the other half.
Half. Open your mouth. Half. You're almost saying the L. Half. Open your mouth. Half. Your tongue is just dangling in your mouth. It's midway. It's not up, it's not down. Half. Very good. Continue.
I will take anything upwards of 15 pence.
Okay, we're going to translate. Can you translate, Caesar, from Miss Chloe from the previous page? Yeah.
Oh, señorita Chloe, dijo Raj cuando entró a la tienda. ¿Qué te puedo ofrecer hoy?
To tempt? What's to tempt? Tempt. Like I'll tempt you with something. I'm on a diet, so don't tempt me with the chocolate bar. What's tempt? Tentar. Very good. Continue.
¿Con qué te puedo tentar hoy? Hola Raj, dijo Chloe sonriendo. Ella siempre sonríe cuando ve a Raj. What is partly? Fue debido a...
Partly, parcialmente.
Parcialmente porque él siempre ha sido un chico amoroso.
Such a lovely man. Such a lovely man. Isn't un chico, what is it? Such a lovely man. How would you translate such a lovely man? A man is not a boy. A boy is not a man. Una persona muy amable. ¿Persona? ¿A man?
Hombre.
Un hombre tan amable.
Siempre era un hombre tan amable, debido a que él vendía caramelos. Tengo algunos rolos en oferta especial, dijo Raj. Se han ido de fecha.
They've gone out of date and he's selling them. What does it mean they're out of date? Se han caducado.
Se han caducado What is harder?
What's hard? The table is hard.
Están duros. Endurecidos.
And he's still selling them.
Se han caducado y están duros. Perderías un diente si mascas uno. Pero por solo 10. Por solo,
10p, 10 peniques menos.
pero por solo 10 peniques
No, pero con 10, como se va a quedar en 10 peniques menos,
como se va a quedar en 10 peniques menos, no puedes negarte.
claro, you can't argue about it. No lo vas a discutir, porque después de todo, pero a ver, because this book, when I was a child, one of these sweets, the Rolos, were 30p. Okay, when I was a child, I think this was perhaps a little bit later. Perhaps I can't remember the when this was written, but maybe less than half. It's not a lot. Would you buy sweets from a shop if it was gone off, if the date had passed? Yeah, and if it was hard, would you buy it? Okay, maybe when you're very little and you don't understand, maybe perhaps. Okay, continue.
Déjame pensar, dijo Chloe. What is racks?
Racks where all the sweets are on the shelves.
What is Cory?
Looking.
Pues mirando las estanterías y las
Es más
estanterías.
rebuscando, ¿no?
Rebuscando entre las estanterías y estanterías del confesionario.
Okay.
Tengo la mitad de una barra de león.
No, es que me comí.
Me comí la mitad de una barra león recientemente.
Okay, una barra, ¿no? ¿Ya?
Sí. Eres bienvenida a hacerme una oferta por la otra mitad. Aceptaré todo por arriba de 15 peniques.
Okay, right. What do you think of what do you think of Raj? What he's just said? What did he say? Please, in your own word, what's just happened as Chloe walked into the shop?
Javi es italiano.
Stingy.
Stingy.
Who is stingy?
That.
Why?
Because he sold Lion Bar when the Lion Bar is past the date.
Mm-hmm. And what did he just do? What did he just say that's surprising?
Is a lot of price.
A lot of price, or is it expensive?
It's expensive.
Yes, but after, okay, he didn't, the Rolo, I think you were talking about the Rolo. The Rolo, the other chocolate, the Rolo is what he tried to sell her, even though it was past the date. Now the Lion Bar, he'd eaten half of it. If somebody ate, if you went to a shop and the shopkeeper ate half of the chocolate, what would be your reaction if he offered it to you for cheaper? Imagine the chocolate bar costs €1 and you go to a shop and the shopkeeper says, I've eaten half of the Lion Bar or half of the chocolate bar. You can buy it for 20 cents. What would be your reaction, Kevin?
I would not buy it.
You wouldn't buy it. Minerva, would you? Why not?
Because I don't know who it is.
But you know the shopkeeper ate it? But why wouldn't you eat it? Give me the adjective. Why wouldn't you eat a chocolate bar that somebody had already bitten a bit off? What reason?
Because you don't know the other person and you don't have you are not the friend of the seller and
So you're not close to that person.
you are not going to eat a thing that He just died.
But why not? It's unhygienic, isn't it? What's unhygienic?
Antigénico.
There we go. Okay, whose turn is it to read? We go clockwise all the time. Who read before?
Me.
You read? Okay, shoot.
I think I will just take a crunchy thanks right. Buy 7 crunchy bars, you get an 8 crunchy bars.
Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Absolutely free. No thanks, right? I only want one. She put the money down on the counter, 35p. Money well spent, considering the nice feeling the chocolate will give her as she slipped down her throat and into her tummy. But Chloe, don't you understand? This is a unique opportunity to enjoy the popular chocolate-covered honeycomb bar at a dramatic saving. I don't need 8 crunchy bars, Raj, said Chloe. I need some advice. I don't think I am really responsible enough to give out advice, replied Raj without a hint of irony, but I will try.
I will try. I will try.
I will try.
Okay, you need to learn to open your mouth in a very different way when you speak Spanish. Okay, I will try. Remember, lips, teeth, tip of the tongue. Okay, I will try.
I will try.
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 Yes. Okay, we're just practicing how we pronounce stuff, and I don't want to spend too long on this because I do want us to practice the speaking. So just a little bit more and we'll translate.
Chloe loved talking to Raj. He wasn't a parent or a teacher, and whatever you say to him, he will never judge you. However, Chloe still gulped slightly because she was about to attempt another little lie. Well, dear.
Another little lie? What's the little lie? A little lie. Huh? Mm-hmm.
Well, there's this girl I know at the school, she began. Yes, a girl at school, not you, no, somebody else. Right, said Raj.
Okay, thank you. We're going to translate, Rafa, from but Chloe, don't you understand?
Pero Chloe, ¿no lo entiendes? Esta es la única oportunidad para disfrutar el chocolate de miel popular.
Okay. Chocolate cover honeycomb bar. Do you understand that?
El popular chocolate cubierto.
La tabla de chocolate cubierto de honeycomb. What's a honeycomb? Honeycomb? So when a bee makes the honey,
Panal de abeja.
yes, so because it's that shape. Yeah, la forma es esa. Cuando lo muerdes, when you bite it, it looks like honeycomb. Yeah, it's very descriptive. Okay, continue.
No necesito 8.
Okay, you haven't translated that. You've just jumped. Are you okay? At a dramatic saving. What's at a dramatic saving? A dramatic saving?
Algo de ahora.
Mhm. Como que, ¿vale? Que ahora es un montón o es un descuento enorme, ¿no? Okay, continue. It's a little bit hard to...
No necesito 8 crunchy bars.
Crunchy bars, barras de crunchy. Crunchy es crujiente, so barras crujientes, yes?
Barras crujientes, dijo Chloe. Necesito un consejo.
Un poco de consejo. O es un consejo. In Spanish you can say un consejo, no? In English you can't say a advice. It's some advice. It's always plural. Yeah? I need a little advice. I need some advice. Yeah? I need a bit of advice. Okay, continue.
No creo que soy lo bastante responsable para que me des un consejo.
Para dar consejos.
Para dar consejos. Dijo Raj.
Okay. That con un.
Con un poco de ironía.
Okay. Okay, but I will try. Okay, good, because I want to move on to the pronunciation. So, whose turn? Yeah, shoot.
Chloe walked away and looked down, unable to meet his gaze. Well, this friend of mine. She started to talk to this friend, and she really likes talking to him, but her mother would blow a fuse if she knew.
If she knew.
So I mean, my friend doesn't know what to do. Ralph looked at Chloe expectantly. Yes, he said. And what is your question exactly? Well, Ralph, said Chloe, do you think it's...
Guys, try to read the punctuation mark. When there's a full stop, stop. If there's a comma, pause. If there's a question mark, make it sound as though it's a question. Okay?
You want to talk to your son? Well, it's not good to talk to a stranger, said Ralph. And you should never let anyone give you a lift in a car. Right, said Chloe, disappointed. But a tram is just somebody without a home, continued Ralph. Too many people work on by and better they're not there. Yes, said Chloe. That's what I think too. Ralph smiled. Any of us could become homeless one day. I can see nothing wrong with talking to tramps.
With talking, remember that L is silent. With talking to tramps.
Just like you want anything else.
Anyone
else. Thanks, Ralph.
I want you to slow down, Minerva, because you're not reading the punctuation marks. So, thanks, Raj. I'll tell her later. I'll tell her. This girl at school, okay, so read the pauses when you see them.
Thanks, Ralph. I will. I tell her. This girl at the school. What thing will name?
What's this girl's name?
Stephen. Susan. No, Sarah.
Sarah.
Her name is Sarah.
Sarah, no, Sarah, because it ends in an H.
Definitely Sarah.
Definitely. All of the letters, definitely. No, I get all of it. Her name is Sarah. Definitely Sarah.
It's you.
Do it again, because I want you to do it in the right intonation.
What's his name, girl? Stephen. Susan. No, Sarah. Her name is Sarah.
Sarah.
Definitely Sarah. It's you, isn't it? Said Ralph, smiling. Yes, admitted Chloe after a millisecond.
A millisecond. Admitted. Remember, if the word finishes in ed, and the last word in the verb is a T, it's id. Admitted. Yes? Just like added. Okay, right. Kevin, translate from, well, it's not good to talk to strangers.
Bueno, no es bueno hablar extraños.
O desconocidos.
Dijo Ralph, y tú deberías...
Y no deberías.
No deberías dejar que nadie...
What does it mean, let anyone? You shouldn't let anyone. What does that
No
mean?
deberías dejar que nadie.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Give you a lift? What's to give you a lift in a car?
Darte un paseo.
Huh?
Un paseo.
Yeah. If I'm driving past you in the car and I say, "Do you want a lift?" What am I saying?
Te quiero montar,
Una vuelta.
Claro que no deberías subir al coche con ningún desconocido, ¿no? Is what he's saying basically. So we say to give a lift. In Spanish, is there a term? Oh, do you want a lift? In Spanish, how do you say, do you want a lift? If it's raining outside, yes, and you see a friend and you say, can I have a lift? A lift is como levantarte de un sitio a otro. Is there an expression in Spanish or not? Subir al coche, ya está. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Continue.
Cierto, dijo Chloe.
Yeah.
Decepcionado. Pero un vagabundo es alguien sin casa, continuó Raj. Muchas personas andan.
Los pasan. Mucha gente los pasa.
Los pasan y ya, pasan. ¿No?
Yeah. And pretend they're not there. Los ignora, ¿no? Pasa y los ignora como si no estuviesen ahí. Okay? All right, because I don't want to spend too long reading. So, shoot. Continue from where we stopped off, from a millisecond. You read? Shoot.
No.
Siguiente página.
The next page, thank you.
You are very sweet girl, Chloe. It's lovely that you would take the time to dance to a drum. They're back from the race of good you and I. Thanks, Raf. Chloe went a little red embarrassed by his compliment. Now, what can you buy your homeless friend for Christmas? Said as he scarfed around his disorganized show. I have a box full of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle what is stationery?
What's stationery? Okay, stationery is what you use to write, like pens and pencils and probably a ruler. In Spanish, what would you call that? The things that you have in your pencil case. Huh? Yeah, there isn't a word for stationery? Your pens and your pencils and your...
Material escolar.
Okay. Continue.
Said, thanks anyway, Raf. We'll have use of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stationery, said Chloe.
Chloe.
You have your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pencil, your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles eraser.
Okay, we're not going to read all of that because it's all the same. All right, translate from the top, Minerva, please.
Eres una niña muy dulce, Chloe.
Chloe? How do you pronounce it?
Chloe. Suena amable que tomes tiempo.
Es bonito.
Es bonito que pases tu tiempo hablando con vagabundos. Grace.
There but for the grace of God, go you and I. Okay, aquí creo que está diciendo que vayan los dos juntos, ¿no?
Gracias, Rack. Chloe se puso un poco roja por la vergüenza por su cumplido.
Okay. Cumplido? Yeah. So, okay. Continue. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Who's turn? You haven't read, right? Okay, well, let's go from You said that you got to page 59 with
Yes. The new. Yes.
you might think that Chloe was worried because her math wasn't up to scratch, but that wasn't quite it. The problem was Chloe's math book didn't have any maths in it. The book was supposed to be full of boring numbers and equations, but instead it was positively filled with colorful words and pictures. I want to. Did you finish up to 60 or no? Okay, we'll go up to 60. We'll go up to 59. So I'll know that you've done the rest of it. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Continue. Spending so much time alone had turned. The top of 58.
Spending so much time alone had turned Chloe's imagination into a deep dark forest.
Okay, translate that, Minerva. Spending so much time alone had turned Chloe's imagination into a deep dark forest.
Pasando mucho tiempo sola. What is turned?
Was turned?
Girar. Ha cambiado.
Convertido.
La imaginación de Chloe se había convertido en un oscuro bosque.
Okay, continue, please.
It was a magical place to escape to, and so much more thrilling than real life. Chloe had used the exercise book to write a story about a girl who is
Okay.
sent to a school.
Listen, because we're just going to read this and we're not spending so much time on translation, I want you to really focus on the words, okay? So I don't want to hear anyone say Chloe anymore. Say it, how should it be?
Chloe.
Chloe. When it's a S, it's not E. Sent. Okay, please be sharp with your letters because you're speaking in English. So don't rush. Calmly, but make sure the words are quite crisp. It's crispy. Okay, continue. And so, continue.
Well,
Chloe had,
and so much more thrilling than real life.
okay,
Chloe had used the exercise book to write a story about a girl who is sent to school, loosely based on her own, where all the teachers are secretly vampires. She thought it was much more exciting than boring equations, but Mother clearly didn't agree. If it is your mathematics book, why does it contain this repulsive horror story?
repulsive.
Repulsive horror story, said Mother. This was one of those questions when you aren't supposed to give an answer. No wonder you did so poorly in your mathematics exam.
What does that mean? No wonder. What's no wonder? No wonder you did so poorly.
No me lo creo.
Nearly. What's wonder? No wonder. No es de extrañar. Translate. No wonder.
No es de extrañar que tú hicieras algo pobre,
Tan mal.
tan mal.
Literalmente es tan malamente en matemáticas. Pero que te salieron tan mal las mates. ¿No? Continue. But if you say, I wonder what Minerva is thinking. ¿Qué es I wonder en ese sentido?
¿Crees?
Me pregunto. ¿Qué? I wonder. Me pregunto. Kevin is wondering what he's going to do tonight. Kevin, translate. Kevin is wondering what he's going to do tonight.
Kevin se pregunta qué hará esta noche.
There we go. So if it's negative, it kind of, you translate it slightly different. Slightly differently. Continue.
I imagine you have spent the time in class writing this driver. I'm so disappointed in you, Chloe. Chloe felt her cheeks starting with shame. and hung her head. She didn't think her story was dreadful, but she couldn't imagine telling her mother that. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Shouted Mother. Chloe shook her head. For the second time in one day, she wanted to just disappear. Well, this is what I think of your story, said Mother, as she started trying to rip up the exercise book. Please don't, stammered Chloe.
What's stammered?
Tartamudea.
Very good.
No, I'm not paying your school fees for you to waste your time on this rubbish. It's going to in the bin. The book was obviously harder to read than Mother had expected, and it took a few attempts to make the first tear. However, soon the book was nothing more than confetti. Chloe bowed her head, tears welling up in
In her
in
eyes.
her eyes,
Okay.
as her mother dropped all the pieces in the bin.
Okay. Right. Translate only a little bit. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Don't you have anything to say from yourself? We'll just help him. Don't you have anything to say for yourself?
No tengo nada que decir.
Tú no tienes nada que ver en tu vida o en tu.
What did you say? Nearly. What did you say?
No tienes nada que decir.
Okay, good. Chloe shook her head. What's Chloe shook her head?
Chloe se agarró la cabeza.
To shake her head.
Negó con su cabeza.
Exactly. What I want you to do, we're not going to spend an awful long time on this. I want you to find a sentence that's probably 2 or 3 lines long for the pronunciation. And when we're reading, all of us, either you read too fast, yes, or the pronunciation was a little bit off. So this time you're going to choose any sentence that you like from wherever in the book that we've already read. Okay? Choose whatever sentence you want. When you deliver it, as I said, I'll choose this top one. And I want you to notice the difference. Spending so much time alone had turned Chloe's imagination into a deep, dark forest. Now, if you're reading with intention, remember the rhythm. You're going to go up and down to make the person who is listening to you interested in what you're saying. So listen to the first one. Spending so much time alone had turned Chloe's imagination into a deep, dark forest. Maybe a native person would speak like this. Yes? Without intention. But if I want you to pay attention, rhythm. So, spending so much time alone, pause, had turned Chloe's imagination into a deep, dark forest. Okay? So, up and down. And at the end, you go down to sort of put emphasis and get the listener to pay more attention. Do you understand? So I want you to read. I want you to find a sentence that you like, and you're going to do exactly that. Yeah? You found one? Okay, so practice it normally and read it normally, and then you're going to apply the changes of rhythm to it. Okay? Okay. Remember, it's not the same to say, Caesar, your exam today wasn't very good. You got a 2. Caesar, your exam today was not very good. You got a 2. The message is different, isn't it? So that's what you're going to be doing. Have you found yours? You found yours? Practice it the normal way, and then when you're ready to start, I will see what you've got. Yeah? We got yours as well? Tell me when you want to start. Are we ready? Okay, you can have a minute. It's got so hot. Yep. If you want to start, you can start. Who wants to start? Remember as well, good posture. If we sit like this, your voice doesn't come out with the greatest quality. So when you're trying to speak properly, posture is everything. So you sit up straight and make sure that you're in a position where you can breathe well. Yes, you're not slouched down or you're not uncomfortable. You're showing that you mean business, and you're in an upright position so that air flows easily, and you speaking from your stomach does a lot. Okay, so speaking from your stomach is what we're doing. Otherwise we run out of air. So make sure you remember what I told you before in previous classes, that you fill your diaphragm with air, and so that you can control what comes out easier, better. Okay, so you start from your stomach and it sort of ends up in your chest, really. Okay, so remember, this class is the most fascinating class that I've ever had. This class is the most fascinating class that I've ever had. Oh my gosh, Kerry is amazing. It's not the same, is it? So remember, this class is the most fascinating class I've ever had. Kerry is amazing. Up and down, that's what you're doing. Who's going to start? Kevin, start.
I can see nothing wrong.
Okay, start it normally, yes? Without any rhythm at all. And then we're going to see, you guys are judging as well whether or not you can note the difference, if you can detect the difference. So normally with no rhythm, no decadence,
I can see nothing wrong with talking to a tram, just like you would anyone else.
Okay. So no cadence there. Okay, let's listen with cadence, with rhythm.
I can see nothing wrong with talking to a tram, just like you would anyone else.
Okay, good. There's a difference. Practice the word would.
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 Would, 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 would. Would, 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 would. Would.
Would.
Good. Okay, great. Shoot.
Well, this is what I think of your story, said Mother, as she started trying to trip up the exercise book. Well, this is what I think.
Okay,
of your
pause,
story.
pause. You need to learn to pause, Minerva. Okay, pause. Say it normally first, and then you stop. Yes? Start.
Well, this is what I think your story, said Mother, as she started trying to trip up the exercise.
Start or started?
Start.
No ED?
Yes, started.
There you go. So, again, do not put the E in front of the start. Crispy. It's not a started, started. Started. Start. Now, the second one.
Well, this is what I think of your story,
Okay?
said Mother.
Again.
Well, this is what I think of
Make the
your
pause longer.
Well, this is what I think of your story, said Mother, as she started trying to read up this exercise book.
Okay. You need to become more confident in what you're saying. So slowing it down is better. Well. Imagine when you're talking to your mother. Your mother talks like this, right? Well. Yes? Give yourself time to really give us time to engage in what you're saying. So we're interested. Okay, good. Shoot.
If it is your mathematics book, why does it contain this repulsive horror story? Said mother.
Okay, repulsive. Repulsive.
Repulsive.
Mm-hmm.
Another.
Yeah.
If it is your mathematics book, why does it contain this repulsive horror story? Said mother.
A story? Story.
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 Repulsive.
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 Okay. All right. Not bad. We need to work on that a little bit more though. Shoot.
No.
Normal.
You are a very sweet girl, Chloe. It's lovely that you would take the time to talk to a tramp. You are very sweet, Chloe. You are a very sweet girl, Chloe.
Girl? Girl.
Chloe.
This word is actually hard. Girl.
Girl.
Girl. Girl.
Girl.
Girl.
Mm-hmm. Good.
You are a very sweet girl, Chloe. It's lovely that you would take the time to talk to a tramp.
Okay. Again, with more cadence. Remember, when we talk about cadence, you're like this. Look. It is lovely that you should take the time to talk to a tramp. Come down again, Chloe. Start again.
You are a very sweet girl, Chloe. It's lovely that you would take the time to talk to a tramp.
Okay, good. Talk. Okay, good. Good job. Shoot.
The book was obviously harder to read than mother had expected, and it took
Expected.
expected.
Okay, cuando si lleva una E, no pones la E. And when it doesn't, that's when you put it on. Try again. Expected. Okay.
And it took a few attempts to make the first step. The book was obviously harder to read than mother had expected, and it took a few attempts to make the first step.
Okay. You need to. The thing is with you, Rafa, you're not opening your mouth up enough when you're speaking. So we need to make sure that. Don't be scared to make your mouth bigger. Yes, because your jaw moves very differently in English from the way it does in Spanish. Okay? So make sure you do that. We did not have time to play today because now it is time to go. I am sorry, but at least, well, you did some practice work today. Well done. And with that, we're going to leave you until next time. Okay?
Tomorrow I will not come
Oh, you're not coming tomorrow?
because I no voy a ver al